Okay. This is your CIA representative to your leader. Do you copy?
This is the leader. I copy.
Roger. It is nighttime, and we know you've been having a pretty bad rap. Do you need us to airdrop you a crate of Gen 1 NVGs?
Yes, please.
Roger, we'll send a bird over and do a halo drop with the box in about 5 minutes.
Copy. Mark location where it lands.
We won't be putting a USA GPS tracker on it. It's just gonna be a random box to look like a smuggler operation. We'll try to get it near your position, but make sure you've got sentries to be looking up for this damn thing.
Could you do it at the beach again?
Confirm grid coordinates. This is a box. We're gonna drop it by air. If we put it on a beach, it might go into the ocean.
Copy. Don't do it on a beach. I'll drop it near 087234. I'll put a sentry out there.
Solid copy. So basically around that area. I'm going to put the box back here, and I will drop it in a few minutes. I'm just stacking the areas around their base at the moment.
Ready. Standing by. Waiting. On the way.
To make a few garrisonable positions. Using the same ones as last time. More or less. So, not going to focus on ammo boxes either. I'm just trying to get all of these units put in place.
Awaiting orders. Copy. On the way. Roger that. On the way. Roger that. Understood. Solid copy. Copy. On the way. Wilco. On the way. On the way. Wilco. On the way. Wilco. Understood. Solid copy. On the way. On the way.
So today we get to see a lot of how Liru does his shit. Wonderful. I mean, here's the deal. I also told them they could splinter off whatever the hell they want. But, we'll see what they do, and we'll see how everything goes. I'm just trying to get everything organized here more or less.
Waiting. On the way. Standing by.
User left your channel.
So that's everything near them. I've decided to pull back that garrison. This is your CIA rep. Do you copy?
Copy.
User left your channel.
Roger, we are dropping the box
User
at the
joined your
grid
channel.
coordinates now.
Copy.
Alright, let's see where the wind takes this. I don't want to go that
User
way.
joined your channel.
Looks like she's actually coming down pretty close to their base. Cool. So they want the lanterns off.
User joined your channel.
They put the lights on the vehicles on, so that's good. So at this trajectory, the box will land somewhere over here, which is nice. That's fine. So I don't remember the loot I had specifically in what areas, so I'm thinking about what they fucking need versus what they actually need, so special weapons AAF should be fine. We also have an officer over here, but I doubt they're going to get that far. I'm only going to do intel if they come near where they need to go.
Waiting.
Cool, you can be by that. That's not near them. Shakespeare has his eyes on this box. I mean, pitch black wise, we're going into morning, but you know, for all that considered, it's just falling down in this direction. I hope they have it marked. Alright, so let's look at Algeria. I'm pretty sure I just had some basic... Let's do uniforms. But an equipment box of AF uniforms. And we'll also do one of NATO. Cool. Easy as that. I won't spawn in shit unless they get near or on mountaintops. And again, recon team had incredible fucking ranges, so I'm just gonna touch up a few things.
Ready. Waiting orders.
If anyone remembers last time, we did have our mortar position right here. Empty transport trucks will stack right there. How about 2 fire teams?
Ready.
To be along the defensive lines right here, and that should be okay. Looking over at this radio tower, let's have a sentry right here. We had a radio box in here.
Waiting. On the way. Roger.
We're gonna beef up the defensive forces a bit because we know there's enemy activity around this area. APCs, we had a Gorgon right here ready to go. And that was really it. Now, in the town, we had a shit ton of shit.
Standing by. Waiting. Awaiting orders. On the way. Will go. Solid copy.
Had them set to walking, garrison. Just had a few units everywhere. And then the reward was just a few transport trucks. And I also had an MTHMG. I'm gonna add that in.
Standing by.
Transport cover, and then I had like 2 quad bikes over here, which hopefully not just... Cool. Other things. We had this station over here, which was a supply depot. First off, it had a high turret right here. Let's unempty this thing.
Ready for orders.
Perfect. That'll despawn in a second.
Ready for orders.
Put a sentry team right here. I'm gonna put a sniper team right here. Set it to prone, set its skill up. Aware. That should be good.
Ready for orders.
Otherwise, we'll have a sentry team right here. A patrolling rifle squad.
On the way. Ready for orders.
Another sentry team up here, and this was a boat depot. So let's do some RHIBs. Speedboat minigun. Didn't mean to hit the second D. Damn it, computer. And that should be good. I did have a northern boat doing its patrol. We're going to set that up now. If I can find it.
Ready for orders. Copy that. Copy. Copy that. Copy that.
Good enough.
User joined your channel.
So, hope you all are doing well. RHS, Red Hammer Studios, that's it. And then they've got different unit packs for different things. So, alright, here we had an empty Gorgon. That was the prize.
Standing by.
For this dump, we also have a few Fenwicks.
Standing by.
Armed Fenwick HMG in the middle.
Ready.
Another ammo truck.
Standing by.
2 quad bikes. We're going to say this kind of changes up here.
Standing by. Solid copy.
Let's see. Not a rifle squad. That's too big for these guys. Fire team right here. Can have a sentry overlooking this way because all these guys have NVGs. And then we'll put a fire team in here to garrison. Now, what I would like is, let's set up...
Ready for orders.
Before they start outright running, and they might outrun one of my points here.
On the way. Roger. Roger. Copy. Roger that. Welcome. Solid copy. On the way. Copy that. Understood.
User left your channel.
On the way.
Perfect. We'll just
User
have a
joined
patrol
your
back
channel.
and forth from the checkpoint to
User
the
joined your
dump.
channel.
Now, Serta, where's our little story man douchebag here? You are in here. When it becomes morning, he will move away. Hello? There you go. Cool. Okay, you turn invisible. That is a nice little trick, my friend. Please don't abuse it too hard.
Ready for orders.
Now, in here, we just had some garrisoned.
Ready. Waiting.
User joined your channel.
And we had 2 full weapons teams. One up here and one up here.
Understood. Will go.
Fun fact, AAF are Greek.
Copy that.
I didn't know that. Bloodwing
User
was
joined
happy
your
for me
channel.
to tell her. Now, I think we're good there. Let's now focus on loot. Radios, we're going to be in here. We're going to keep that. Because they desperately need short-range communication. We'll also put a simple
User
AAF
in your
weapons
channel
crate.
timed out.
Put a launchers crate, because they did lose their fucking launchers. Supplies-wise,
User left your channel.
I think I'm just going to put a simple cargo net up here filled with
User
AAF
joined your
supplies. And now, looking at all this, that's fine, that's fine. 12.7. Yeah, that's decent for the quote-unquote supplies that are being moved around, since this is quote-unquote a supply depot. Checkpoint, not really much here to work with. What should I put? Let's say they commandeered some syndicate supplies. Simple as that. Let's put an AAF equipment box down over here. Oh yeah, helmets and shit. That's exactly what they need. And the dump, this is really just for the vehicles. Everything else is okay, so a little less loot to go around. This is your CIA rep to your commander. Do you copy?
I copy.
Roger that. Please tell everyone game is on, everything's been set up, and have fun. You have 2 hours and 15 minutes to play.
Copy that.
Alright, who the hell are you? Okay, that was weird. That was a ghost. Creepy. In all seriousness, it's because some people spawn in. This is the spawn zone up here, and their AI units, when they disconnect, actually manage to swim across sometimes, so I gotta be vigilant over that. Someone just died. Cool. But now we wait. So, how are you guys doing? They've got some chem lights and shit in there for themselves, so. Oh, right, the Guerrilla camp. Completely forgot about this thing. I don't even remember what faction I had right here, but infantry. We'll make them Africans.
J'attends les ordres. En attente d'ordre. Reçu. En route.
Garrison. Why are the Africans speaking French? You know, why do I even care? Let's just keep it that way. Alright, there should be many more than 2 fucking garrison
Hey
slots.
Liru, I've got an AI here that's following me.
I don't see any.
Mind getting rid of it?
Roger, wait one. Oh, him.
Thank you.
Done. That was a copy of Stravo. That's weird. Alright, so what? Are you guys still set to walk around? Alright, you are. So how about we just take that. We make it 2 sentries. Which you guys are, okay, going to your own fucking unit marker. That's cute. Camps. Compositions, Guerrilla, Camp. This was going to be a Camp Crow. Units, static objects, 100. Boom. That was add, Liru. Try again. And then we'll just delete the movable objects because they're not really needed. Put you guys down. And I don't exactly remember what these guys were smuggling, so we're going to change it up. Let's do some off-roads with 50 cal. And some, let's say they've got some cords. Not exactly what I was thinking there. Okay. That should be fine. Hold on. My apologies for that. Now, otherwise, I think we're good. I don't remember any other positions. Roaming patrols and a sniper team. Yeah, that's actually smart. So their previous base was from this recon position. It was about this forested area right here. Yeah, right here. So what we should do is put some recon teams around. Now I can't remember if these guys even have recon teams. They've got recon, UAV, and UGV teams, but not really any recon teams. So I'm thinking just have a rifle squad combing the area. And a sentry team going around this hill. Now these guys could easily evade all of these roaming units, and I do want to also add a sniper team up on this hill. Now let's set our AI. General skill, yeah, accuracy, bump that down a bit because anything past 50 is a bit bullshitty. Weapon handling 60, general skill put up to 60, spotting we'll keep at 50. That should be simple enough for these guys. So every position we have, we've basically marked. Pharaohs, where's Pharaohs? Yeah, the team I had over here, the group, I decided just to move out. They've left this area. This was just kind of like a sentry post. And with all this crap, they've just decided to move out here. Now, while they do stuff, how about we just do some custom... Let's do a fire team. I'm going to set up a fire team patrol to go from Oreo Castro to
Copy that. On the way.
the radar station.
Copy that. Wilco. On the way. Copy. Solid copy. Solid copy.
What we can also do is we can have a fire team, or a full team right here, go from place right here.
On the way. 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 On the way.
This was a mistake. This road has way too many bumps and turns.
Copy that. On the way. Copy that. On the way. On the way.
And then just fucking cut back through, because why the hell not? Roaming teams, I don't want to have any engagements between the Guerrillas and the AAF for now. How long does it take for these guys to get organized? Jesus. Here, let's also have just a random roaming helicopter, an unarmed helicopter. That will just be, you know, searching the area, still scanning for whatever the hell that was about. So let's actually take our unarmed helicopter from the base, you know, keeping things in tandem with each other. So we need some pilots, helicopter pilot. And then I'll have a group of auto riflemen. Wait, no, this thing has closed doors. Alright, that's fine.
Copy. On the way. Understood.
We're on marker. Put that there. You know, we're heading into morning too, so it's not too difficult, but operations are commencing more or less for the AAF. I'm going to be actively looking for these guerrillas because they still pose a threat. Otherwise, we're literally just waiting on them to make a move. I've got nothing. Tomorrow is going to be Ahoy World, and then after Ahoy World, 506th. Yeah, that's why I'm only putting down like a few different squads in roaming areas. They're remembering where they marked everything as well. That freaked him out. They just went in, turned off all the lights. Trying to get him to get a fucking move on. Are your lights on? Okay, apparently they're on, but he's not putting them on, so whatever. That's today's aerial mission. Town is garrison, radio station. They haven't remarked this position yet. They spelled okay. I mean, we're just waiting on them. So, hope you guys are doing okay. 506 mission tomorrow will be a Halo drop. Not Operation Trebuchet, a high altitude, low orbit. I don't fucking remember what Halo means, but basically they're gonna jump from a very, very high spot with parachutes. They're gonna also load up a box with all the equipment and backpacks and shit. Well, that's 3 fucking AKs they're not getting back. But they're gonna load up a box like what this looks like with a bunch of you know, whatever backpack and loot and shit they want, and then from there they'll you know, they'll do the op, which will have a company-sized element, and a company is anywhere from 60 to 300 enemy units. However many there will actually be is up to my mood. Ay, guys. So their actual base was over here, so I'm going to adjust some of these waypoint markers a little bit. High altitude, low opening, that's it. Okay. I even told them, like, some of them could splinter off and do their fucking own thing, and no one's actually splintering off and doing their own fucking thing. Which is surprising. I would have expected that to happen by now, or like immediately they would just kit it up and just walked off to do their own fucking thing, but I guess not. Kerbal Space Police was killed. He was in the line. I guess he just died? Question mark? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't fucking know. Here, how about this? How about this? I'm gonna manage my own little guerrilla operation. Alright? Dominion, then get on the fucking server and start your fucking Splinter faction. I'm about to literally start my own fucking guerrilla campaign group here of AI. We're gonna go hit a checkpoint, guys. Yeah. We're sick of this government not letting us do our smuggling operations. So I'm gonna send a 5-man team over to that frickin' garrison and go steal their shit. Why? Because I can. Because this player base is taking way too much damn time to organize themselves. They've been on the server for about 45 minutes. Yeah, we're going to turn this into RTS Arma. I've got a squad of 5 right here. Heck, I am cheating. I have infinite resources. I'm going to give myself one of my frickin' off-roads too. Why? Because I'm a fucking dictator. So I'm going to position this puppy over here. And we're going to go raid that motherfucker. Because this player base needs to say, they need to see what a real guerrilla campaign is. So can you not fucking drive on your own? No? Alright, cool. Also all my guys are black because Africans. Okay, we're just gonna inch you along as if you were fucking driving. Can you, maybe you can go 5 feet? No? Okay, which one of you got your driver's license? Oh, okay, you want to drive, cool. I hate you all. Fucking, no, you, bad. Bad. Just, here. Cool. Now, can you go where? Thank you. Okay, so basically the one that was given the move order in here was for some reason in the gunner seat. These armed off-roads are not programmed properly. Fuck it. They don't have licenses. Oh, thank God. They know how to drive at least. God, they're like a... You know, every time I want to praise somebody, AI or whatever, you just happen to just piss me off immediately after. But that's okay. You didn't break the wheels unlike Tier 2, so I'm not that mad at you.
User left your channel.
And let's look at the actual players. Crickets. Alright, I love it. Here, let's make you guys go with all deliberate speed. I'm your commander. The CIA doesn't have faith in the players
User joined your
anymore.
channel.
We literally just they even know where my frickin' HQ is and they might raid it later, so lovely. I always speak too soon.
Bien reçu.
Here, what would be a good ambush spot? I don't want to take the high ground.
Reçu 565.
Even though, you know, you want to take the high ground at times, but nah, not now. We gotta hit and run this. Also, you guys should be set to stealth. Let's look at our player base. Still crickets. Cool. Alright, guys, let's see if I can take over Altus before they can. Because at this rate, I'm done. Now, I'm not going to tell people to splinter off because at the end of the day, it's their experience. I don't want to insinuate, like, bad things here. I just want everyone to have a good time. But then I've got a viewer base to appeal to, you guys, and I got to give you something at least entertaining past a bunch of people sitting around trying to organize themselves and stripping dead bodies naked and poorly textured legs that are attached to thigh. The hell is that? I'm pretty sure that's not how legs look, but I could be wrong. It's disturbing, to say the least. So we've got an armed group of 5 nibber-nubbers. Turn Altus into Habibistan. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I will never value the viewer base over the player base because at the end of the day, these ops are for the player base. I get that. But I also have to give you guys something entertaining to look at. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to come here to watch me yell at a bunch of guys standing around the base for fucking 2.5, 3 hours. That's retarded. So I got to give you guys at least some content. Let's see if I... How about this? How about this? This is the player-based CIA faction, and this is the viewer-based CIA faction, alright? So what you guys are going to help me with is we're going to take over Altus, alright? Don't question necrophilia. Yeah, that's way too lewd for YouTube. Good God. But we're going to be a guerrilla faction, okay? And we're going to be so much better than the player-based faction, alright? You're going to help me organize what we're going to raid. Can we get a T-55? We gotta find one first, okay? But all we know is there's loot down here. We're gonna go get it. So I'm going to send my snipper up. We're gonna do some scouting. Now we don't have NVGs, but it's starting to become morning. And that was me being easy on the player base because I didn't have NVGs. So we're gonna send our snipper up. No one else is following, right? Okay, our chief's down there. Take over with goats, no goats. I also sent in an application for Twitch partnership, and if we get frickin' subs and stuff, one of the emojis is gonna be some goats, so don't worry, I've got you covered. So we're looking, we see that big group right there. Ooh, they have a Titan. Ooh, that could be good, guys. We could go for the Titan or we could go for the compound. Okay, so we got a 50 cal guy right there. I don't see any vehicles. I don't know, guys. Should we hit this 8-man patrol? And go for their weaponry and their gear, especially that Titan? Or should we go for the FOB? What do you guys think? How should we do this? How about this? Capital F for patrolling squad, lowercase f for FOB. I think that's good. Let's take a vote on that. In the meantime, I'm going to send this guy back, and we're going to check on the player base. Player base have sent up a 3-man patrol team. They are heading south. Alright. That's all we got.
User left
And
your
someone just
channel.
died. Cool. Alright, lowercase f, we gotta hit that compound. Cool. So what we need to do is we need to send this 5-man team up.
Out!
And we gotta wait for this group to leave. Because we don't want to fight too many enemy units at once.
User joined your channel.
So we're gonna go for this compound. We've got no idea what's going on. The AI are pretty even level here, just to make sure they are. Starting to get a little brighter, so I'm gonna take off the NVGs. Let's drop our global skill again, make sure that sets for everything. We're gonna wait for this group to move, and then we will strike. Let's turn the lights off of you. Trying to be stealthy here. So this 5-man team's ready. We've got an RPG in case there's any vehicles, but I think we'll be good. I wonder if they'll be able to hear the shots. Oh yeah, AKs are fucking everywhere these days. I don't know what this purple flag is, but I believe that's the goal that recon team might be trying to get to. So we know this patrol is heading down the row. We're going to try to wait for them to just fuck off. We're a bit limited with the amount of people we have here. So we're going to call in for reinforcements. And these reinforcements, they already came on the coast. We can have a T-72 platoon. In time. So we're gonna call in for reinforcements. They're gonna come from the coast. I'd usually have them come with the boat, but I'm worried about the speedboat minigun. So we have our reinforcements. Alright, that thing's gonna conclude its patrol. We're gonna send it back to the main military base. Have it swing around. This 3-man group, they're going up with... Since when is this like sand desert? What the hell? That's interesting. Might be alive, just messing with some of the textures, but... Huh, okay. These guys are moving up, checking positions out. Alright, let's send them over. Shit, that was a miss, Habib. Well, looks like our frickin' 50 cal car didn't really do shit, but that's alright. We're just coming in going for supplies. Right, we do need to turn stealth mode off. Well, they've set themselves to combat, so that's okay. Usually when you break contact like that, they automatically set themselves to offensive. So let's get these guys to move up. If they have a brain, this 8-man team's gonna run up. Hearing those gunshots. And you guys are just gonna completely glitch out on me. Cool. So, let's commence with the looting. You're a friendly that died. Oh, shut up. You don't know who I am. Looking down the road, watching for him. Whoop. I got him in the head. I don't know how he can shoot me through fucking sandbags. I'm gonna breach with a fucking SDV. Good
User
enough.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
Pine, he's down. He's also down. A Titan! Yes! This is exactly what we were going for. I don't know why I didn't just pick up his backpack, but okay, cool. So we're gonna run this back to the car. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, I started my own guerrilla warfare campaign with my own fucking faction because, and I quote, fuck the police.
I know what I'm talking about. To do the trick of making a world that is a better type of place to live.
Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's push the car up, get it into the compound, just take what we need. What the hell happened to that 8-man patrol? It should have been here by now. I think that answers the question. Let's quickly tab out, check on things. Oh yeah, they're coming up, and we have a bunch of people that are doing a bunch of shit. But it looks like the player base is finally moving stuff out here. Whoop. Tagged his ass. Hey, buddy. That's the wrong thing. I apologize. Here, have this instead.
User left
That's a
your
white
channel.
smoke. What?
User joined your
Give me the... There we go. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I've got HE grenades. Okay, that worked. Kinda. One was better. Alright, cool. We're kind of securing uniforms. Well, I think this little gorilla is realizing that this wasn't really the best thing we could have done. Just have everyone fall back and we'll take the Titan with us. Meanwhile, they're marking enemy infantry. They're doing a pretty wide combing here. They're evading these patrols. That truck got by. These guys might hit this infantry. Other than that, we'll kind of keep this there for the moment. Are you... Hey, Guerrilla. God, this AI are stupid. I think it's about time we just focus back on the player base. Independent AAF helicopters. That should be good. Could have sworn I just saw one of them go up into the 9th dimension. Yeah, this is what happens when Liru gets bored. Sniper team still moving in on this position. That made them freak out for a second, quickly regroup themselves. They're gonna check out what the hell's going on right here. Looks like these guys were spotting each other. C-SPANs took a bullet. Now they're just engaging each other. One of them took the beanie. Guy's got a PCML ready. Otherwise, these infantry are going to fall back. This other team's going to hear those bullets. Start rushing in as aware to try to reinforce. This team's going to radio back and say, hey, we need assistance. But right now, the main threat is... No! Billy Bob! Oh, you're crippled! You'll never take me alive! Do you have any grenades? And my character was executed firing line style. God damn it. Alright, so my team's falling back. It's okay, we had a good run. This guy's got eliminated pretty hard. I'm gonna lower the music volume just slightly. So these guys lost radio contact with them. No one's pulling security on the bodies, so this might not be good. They're treating Cypher. Now what is Andrew doing here? He's got a few people. And are they just kind of going off and doing their own thing? Because they might run into enemy units here.
On the way. Understood.
Is it because he's a control seed? Nope, he just didn't follow the order.
On the way.
Where's your... it's going to where you spawned. Okay, we'll just put that in right here.
On the way.
Now this other 4-man team will have head over here. Sniper Wolf, he's up here now. He's going to get eyes on. But my little raid failed because I had to focus on the player base as well. These guys have stopped and are now engaging more guerrilla forces. These guys are trying to get eyes on. We've got an armed priest in the field. What scope is that? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. I hate these rocket launchers. That'll give them a good run for their money. They've eliminated 2 fire teams over here. What on earth are these guys doing? At this rate, they might get fucking tightened. Because they're cutting way too deep in enemy territory. And based on all the fucking ludicrous action that's going on, these guys are going to probably shoot on sight. So this group, they've engaged this 8-man team and they've been eliminated. I think we're going to drop in some reinforcements here. Let it load. I'm going to have them stay at the LZ. This will be an armed wildcat. But what are these guys doing and how deep are they going? Because if they go too deep, I'm going to have to create some objectives around the area for them to do. Now Barty's staying at base. He's helping manage everything. They're coming awfully close to this military base.
Standing by.
I think they're about to honestly consider mobilizing an aircraft because there's a lot of shit that just happened against the AAF in the past few minutes. We're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I wouldn't... Maybe they're trying to set up a new supply base or something. Yep, they're getting out. They're clearing the area. Maybe they'll try to back it up or something. This needs to be done quickly, though. They're running everyone in this little thing now. Yeah, looks like they're mobilizing this group to come in, take out this compound. This sentry team would have heard those shots, so I think they're actually going to try to pull them back here. This sniper team, I don't know what they've done. They're scanning, so they're alerted to the gunshots. I saw movement up there. That made him freak out. I have no idea where I'm ranged at the moment. Yeah, I know, but that's a frickin'... It's a live, or Ace's zeroing system for you right now. What the fuck is that thing? I am the worst sniper. I have no idea where they're landing because I'll put it on this pole. Okay, that's where I'm ranged. Oh, right in the face! As soon as I figure out where to range it, that's when I fucking put him right in the head. Alright, I figured it out. I figured it out. You just gotta let me figure out how to fucking range it. So let me put another ranging shot down. He did not just get up from a fucking headshot. He got down. See, now I don't know where I'm ranging against, so I'm just gonna hit the fucking... Alright, so it's like right under the mill dot, so like right here. Stop moving. Ooh, right above him. Ah, he still went down. They need to learn to hippity hoppity fuck off. Reloading again. I don't know why they're still here, why they're trying to actively fucking find me here. They're just gonna... I saw the contact, I'm not sure if the body was still there. Okay. And you're down. Anyone else want to play my game? You? Okay. Goodbye. I don't know why they're staying here. This is tier 1 for you. Let's just stare at the sniper. Ah, that was in the ground. Not sure if that went through to hit him. Ah, his body moved at the last second. I'm gonna have to reload myself. Yeah, I'm about to do a mortar strike on their position too, because this is fucking ridiculous. So now he's engaging by himself. I'm going to up his ammo. And his skill, because at this rate, fucking... I hear some other shooting in the distance. We'll look at that in a sec. I see some purple there as well. I just need to fucking... Not a suppression target. Fire support. There it goes. Looking at this other stuff here. Looks like Sniper Wolf, they engaged this sentry right here. Took him out. Looking over here, this 4-man team, Slade was engaged, the priest. It's this reinforcing squad. They are now fighting. They're trying to take him out. Taking a few shots on the flank. This northern team is now just waiting around. I swear to God, Auntie. Are you really shooting? See, Auntie's smart, because I bet she's about... Oh, nope. Ow. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why they stayed there in the sniper, but I'm going to be a bit more punishing for that crap later on, because that was just stupid. So those are friendlies right there. Yeah, we're confirming. Do we have runners? Yeah, jerk us down. You see anything? Oh god, the Gorgon. They pissed off a Gorgon. We had a Gorgon at the airbase. And these guys... Why am I not surprised? FR gets up, he's gonna start bandaging himself, but Gorgon's obviously gonna push up to where he saw fucking contact, so... La 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 la. Hey, if they pissed it off, I mean, I'm just gonna guide it. Maybe they have grenades, but I see its gun turning. There's some MGs going off. Yeah, these guys are dead. They're pretty DEAD. You even had a rocket launcher, dude. So here's the proper strategy to deal with the Gorgon. You need to run up to it, shoot out its tires, go for the front ones because this is what it uses to turn. That cripples it faster. And then, once it's slow moving, you can hug it so it doesn't directly aim down at you. Shoot out the gun, and then you'll effectively neutralize it.
Roger that. Understood.
So they're down. Gorgon's gonna RTB to the airbase. Yeah, there is literally no recon being done right now. I mean, I'm surprised Andrew didn't get Titan driving that vehicle all the way around. So is this group gonna now try to go for the checkpoint and just clean it up? Because there's a lot of good shit here from some of these bodies, so it's entirely up to them. Recon are still doing what they're doing.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
What happened to this group? Christ. Looks like they got wiped by the Gorgon too.
User left your channel.
Not good. Looks like Rat King with the Vic is falling back. Damn, I missed this. So the Gorgon basically turned right. The Gorgon was right here, and they shot 2 infantry. So I'm assuming is the Gorgon turned and engaged.
We're doing it.
That's not good. If you see a fucking Gorgon, you shouldn't shoot shit around the Gorgon. That's just gonna piss the Gorgon off.
On the way.
Ay, ay, ay. This isn't doing well. Alright, looks like they beached their fucking boat too. I'm moving that away though to try to give them fucking distance here, but alright, we've had 2 squads fully, or 2 fire teams fully wiped. What was in here? Just an F-2000, so that Vic might be searched and seized. But yeah, now it's literally the opposite, as Dominion pointed out in the Twitch chat. The previous op, they were being very good. They were doing recon. They were being a bit timid, but they were getting all the information. Now they're just trying to hit everything at once. And, you know, that does make it harder for me to coordinate reinforcements, as, you know, obviously it would, but it's just not, it's not working for them because they're hitting air bases and radio towers, you know, heavily armored installations that would have a decent amount of defense, and it's not working for them. What did they think? They'd be able to fucking waltz in with a group of 5 armed riflemen and take a fucking airbase? I mean, that's worse than Castro's assault on the damn military base. Especially modern military, like, if you wanted me to pull out the big guns, good God. What they should have done is they should have had those 3 fire teams converge onto this location from 3 different areas. One provide, or the recon team provide overwatch. Looks like they just broke contact. But assault from there. Not send a bunch of different teams out to hit multiple different objectives at once. It's not... it's a bit disgraceful, in my opinion.
3, engage that man, left.
Just spraying over their heads.
User joined your channel.
They're pushing up pretty hard here. We're just trying to get a bearing on, the commander's just trying to figure out all the action reports here. What places have been hit, what should be moved around later. Let's just focus on the action. Accelarion's being very aggressive here, as we expect from one of our better players, to know how to handle the AI. He's using one of their guns too, for fuck's sake, so he clearly knows what he's doing. Clearing out this little compound area, deems it clear. You're kidding, right? I was alive, jerk dick. Rule number 1. Kill them before they kill you.
User left your channel.
So reinforcements spawn, put this off in the distance. Stay at LZ, we'll have an unarmed wildcat come in, RTB, despawn. Simple as that. Looking at our other troops, sniper team. Pretty much staying put. I'm going to send this group over. We're going to try to get that. We're going to try to get our shit back here. Quick and aggressive. I love it.
User joined your channel.
Why, these guys are doing a decent job. Excel almost being team killed because he went into Shakespeare's firing line without properly checking the damn corners. Alright, so we got one faction coming in. We got a reinforcement group hoping to help with the looting. Otherwise, we're going to mobilize what we got in terms of reinforcements. comes the chopper. I'm gonna see if he gets his tube out and tries to shoot it down, or if he'll wait till it lands. But we got a fucking 50 cal they could use here. Gorgon's coming out. Come on, someone's got to line up to take the shot. Really? Shakespeare? Nope, you're busy looting. Okay, let's all just ignore that chopper. There we go, I heard a rocket get launched too. Tries to pull up, makes the rocket miss. What a good AI pilot. Now these guys are taking contact.
On the way. Welcome.
Who wants to give me a crash course on how to take off? Something with an AI I recently remote controlled just fucked up.
On the way.
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. Oh, I can't hear shit. Cheat? Yay, cheating! Shh, it's okay. Color contrast was gray because one of the AI recently remote controlled did something. So they're looting up what they can. They should really consider taking these boxes, putting them in this 50 cal. Ah, they fucked up on a wheel. 2 wheels. Alright, so that's not going to be usable. Now we have a Gorgon. You got Titans too. I put a Titan in that car. Ah.
Solid copy. Waiting. On the way. Understood. On the way.
The fuck are you doing?
On the way. Copy.
The AF really don't want to hit their own base here. They'll consider it if they need to really do it. Sniper Wolf's group is now overlooking this spot. Why are you running away, Gorgon? You're a fucking armored Vic. Good God, you're retarded. They have infinite respawns, they just don't have arsenals and, you know, if they die in the field with their gear, they're probably not going to get it back. Well, I guess it's time for the better guerrillas to step in. Red team is a go. Abdu, dans tu vais? Hell is running up to me. What the hell is that crap? Why are you running away? Good God.
Ready. On the way.
Anything else we got? Oh, they're engaging my African teams here.
J'attends les ordres. Compris.
Get on one of the cords. Alright, we're being given a firing mission. Gorgon's calling it in, they'll guide us. And I'm stalling because I don't know. Why did you fly straight up? You fucking tard. Why did you fly straight up on me? So he's gonna crash because the AI decided to frickin' gun it. Cool. Cool. I check the map and the AI leaves me in a position to do that. I fucking hate fucking AI sometimes. Now my screen's gonna be all nice and gray. Can the color return for me, or is it just gonna be a second as my frickin' air support burns because he's a dumbass of a pilot? Ugh, guess we'll call in this group. Okay, decided to make. I promoted the gunner, not the actual pilot. Yeah, faulty Chinese chips. Well, the random strafe's got 2 of them. Not sure if they've learned yet that they need to kind of fuck off here, but, you know, maybe they'll figure it out. This boat keeps beaching itself. I'm gonna put its points a little more to the north because it doesn't know how to fucking drive proper. Meanwhile, teams are remobilizing and they're setting up a bunch of stupid stuff over here, so I'm gonna retask you. We're good on HE? Yeah, poor red team's getting their asses kicked. Not cleared for that. It keeps putting me on safety. Come on. Did I enjoy launching aircraft carriers off of the aircraft carrier yet? Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I'm literally just gonna send an entire brigade here because I'm assuming that wasn't a raiding party either. That had to have been just a scouting party, unless they're actually trying to raid locations with 5 people. 'Cause this is getting fucking ridiculous. Oh, what, can I move dead bodies? Or no, I can't. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, it just made me get out of the Gorgon for whatever goddamn reason. Guess they just made a break for it. Meanwhile, this team, I have no idea what the players are doing here. 3 people, they're raiding this dead sniper's body. Okay, cool. Sniper Wolf's team, they're going to be able to get the frickin' armed off-road. 3 of them will fit. They'll be able to load up the cords and any fucking loot that they decide. There goes my Guerrilla campaign for my AI units. Rip me. Ay. I'm just gonna box these guys in because they're kind of fucked.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
There goes Shakespeare. He's turning the gun. And Excel gets taken out by both flanks. They've been here for about 30 minutes. No, scratch that, about 20. Now we just have a shit ton of reinforcements coming up. Clear the area, but that's kind of it. This is your CIA representative. Do you copy?
I copy.
Roger, recommend you send multiple small fire teams to the same location instead of different locations where they'll get slaughtered.
Copy.
Because this is I mean, what do you think will happen if you send 5 riflemen who could have a big variation of skill to some sort of compound where even if I put down like 8 or 12 guys that, you know, I'll be reinforcing in a few minutes. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, what FOB do they even have? I mean, we're still sending units. We don't want to lose this garrison. Looks like the server just did a big cleanup of bodies because Alive can do that once there's way too many dead bodies on the field. So now all the loot from all these bodies is now lost because missed opportunity. This isn't good. Yeah, once it gets to like a specific amount of dead bodies, they just all get cleaned up.
Roger that. On the way.
Still having some fighting over here. Maybe they're going for this spot, but then again, this is going to be tough. FTA Mason, he's trying to get Escalating up, but we've got a lot of troops coming in.
Copy. Roger.
I'll make this as legitimate as possible and make it so that only the AI do it, but we're going to start searching. That's it.
Waiting. 200 meters front.
Dropped him. It's a shame. AAF took back their compound.
User left your channel.
I don't know why, I just can't seem to find a commander that knows how to do that. Are these guys swimming? They're gonna swim it. Are they gonna try to swim off the island? Are they done? They're done with Altus. They're gonna swim miles north to get away from it all. I don't know. I mean, these 3 people, they're able to clear this area. I'm not allowed to send QRF because there's no QRF for them to hit, but otherwise they're doing it proper. What should have been hit first was this damn compound because I can't reinforce other non-AAF positions. They could comb through, they could harass a few things, they could, you know, hit this checkpoint at the same time, but I think the only person that really knows what they're doing is Sniper Wolf and his group. Because everyone else, the orders that have just been given today are piss poor. It's just a complete 180 of what the original tactics were.
Copy.
But now that I have everything kind of mobilized because they hit a bunch of areas at once, I mean, what is there to expect? AAF are gonna get spooked because a bunch of their military installations just took like a joint. You're friendly. I almost killed you. You know, as if like the guerrillas were trying to hit in multiple positions at once. That's gonna spook out a fucking military. They're gonna think, holy shit, they're trying to do something big and coordinated. When in reality, it's not that big and it's not really that coordinated. Do you like my bullets? I'm just firing back at... I saw tracers over there, so... There. I don't know why they shoot at me with tracers either. That just gets my fucking attention. Who the hell was that? That was Andrew. Yeah, fucking fire at me with tracers with an AK, dude. Of course the chopper's gonna fire back. Can't they get into a big group? Yes, they can. They can do whatever the fuck they want. This is all free roam. It's just up to them to play it realistically. Or however the fuck they want. They just need to know that I will behave as some sort of military. As any, you know, second generation or second world, second degree military would. Well, the GMG did not like me. Why don't they do exactly what Dominion just said about, you know, taking different areas and starting their own cells? I don't fucking know. Alright, Ack, whatever, he's left the AO by now. They just hit a bunch of military positions close to him. Plus, I said in the intel that was dropped down the previous mission that the player base didn't even get to, they would have left by now in the early morning. So now we just have another 3-man recon team. We've got Sniper Wolf's team. I hope they're putting the cords in the fucking... Yes, they are. They put one in there. I guess they, looks like they backpacked the other one. Smart. But I really don't know what to do here because these guys are sending simple 4-man fire teams in. I'm going to let these guys do what they do. I'm going to let these 3 just take this AO. And if they take it, great. If they don't, whatever. But this can't be enjoyable for the players. If I were to be, you know, organizing a 5-man team and told to hit an airfield, first off, I'd tell my CO to fuck off because he's retarded. But this is a big free roam experiment, and I really think that the next time I should do this, I need to limit it to Tier 2, and I need to give it to a Tier 3 commander. Because otherwise, these guys just don't know what they're doing. Just gonna suppress their location. Well, then, here's the deal. I mean, if people don't like Barty's squad leading, then they should have, you know, they should say that, and then someone else needs to step up. I listened to the beginning of these ops. No one else steps up to be the squad lead. It's only Barty. So if no one else steps up, then it's going to be Barty every time by default. Because that's just how it works. I'll admit, I do question Barty's decisions a lot, but at least he's stepping up to the plate. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know what else to do. The only thing I can think of is, look, I see a bunch of poor decisions being made. It's by Barty or whatever. I don't fucking know. This is why I've been reluctant to release the G-War campaign videos, too, because a lot of it is just boring standing around doing jack shit. So they put the cord in there, but they're not gonna claim it. This is your CIA rep to your leader. Do you copy?
Copy.
Roger, you have less than 50 minutes of game time remaining.
Copy that.
This has been pretty non-successful. They've, I mean, in terms of military casualties, I guess they've done okay. But I'm gonna give this one to them. It's a box of radios.
User joined your channel.
So hopefully that'll improve the damn communication, but do they even have a vehicle to use to take them back? And they can't bring up a vehicle, so they're gonna have to... I hope one of them has a fucking backpack or is gonna loot a backpack and just fill his backpack with radios or take the radio backpacks. You know, just take the biggest RT backpacks. Just take all the fucking little radios you can, because at this rate, that's all you can do. And I could have been so much more aggressive. I had a mortar position, for fuck's sake. Ay, ay, ay. My boo and I were gonna go to a ramen shop and go see a movie after this. I mean, ouch. That looks like from a frickin' horror Arma 3 op. Seeing that. Well, okay, what did they even take? You didn't take shit. You didn't take shit. There's still 40 and 40. Alright, I'm gonna take the the GMG car and we're gonna send it over. Because by now it's been cleared. They need to now mobilize and fall back. I'm gonna take this 8-man patrol. I'm gonna send them up. Quick, aware. Let's see what they do. They're gonna loot the bodies. This is your CIA rep to your ground commander. Do you copy? They're just swimming. Guerrilla lead. Do you copy? Fuck me, I guess, guys. Oh, I can't blame the swimmers either. This is actually pretty ingenious. But are they gonna... Because I want to ask Barty, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you need radios? 10 being you need them, 1 being you don't really need them. He's probably going to say 7 or 8. Because they only have, like, 6 or 7 of those, They only have 6 or 7 of these. If they had ANPRCs, and they have 40 of these, dude, that would really help them coordinate their fire teams together so they could hit locations. This has been one of the biggest things they've been needing to get. And they're all just walking around it. Right? Are you... Please, just get a backpack and, like, pick one up. Okay, you took a short range... It's the worst one for you to fucking take. God damn it. I'm gonna put a sentry team...
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Yeah, Zodiacs, they didn't tell me about them. I forgot to spawn them in, so.
On the way.
Well, Eander fucking took 50 cal to the face. These guys are still about 5 minutes out. And that's 2 for 2. This is your CIA rep to your guerrilla warrior leader. Do you copy? Are you all dead? You just gonna sit on a fucking rock? Malaka. That's Greek for fucker / asshole. Okay. Cool. Glad he could take a lax attitude behind all this. I give them what they want. I don't care anymore. This is literal horseshit. Like, I guess it looks like the recon team, the two recon teams might get together. They might try to nab the Gorgon. All this gear that they've gotten is going to equate to just a few vehicles and some cords, all for what? I mean, let's look at their fucking supplies right now. Cool. I don't even know what that is. Not that good. I mean, a lot of these started in the 10s and 9s. One of them's down to 3, for fuck's sake. Yeah, general supplies does not look good. Let's re-add him. I think he's trying to communicate with him and he's just outright AFK. I just saw him move. This is your CIA representative to your leader. Do you copy? Okay, so he literally just got off the fucking frequency. Cool. That's cool. You're cool. I'm just gonna take the radios back. Oh yeah, Dominion, if you want to go yell at Barty to fucking fix his fucking radio freck, by all means, go yell at him. I'm gonna go take my damn radios back. Item too heavy. Can we drag it? Item too heavy. Okay, so they literally can only take what's in here. So, hold on. Jeez. Fuck's sake. That was a bit of a delay.
Understood. We'll go.
Do I have to drive it for you, Senpai?
Roger that.
Good enough. We got this team coming in. I'll have them breach that building. You know, here's what I'm going to order this guy to do. Suppress the shit out of the first story of that building. You got me? Some asshole just shot my gun out. That was probably the guy to the north. There's no need to fear, the
User left your
reinforcements are here.
User joined your channel.
Alright, this box is too heavy. For now, we're just shooting it up.
CIA aircraft, did you want something?
No, it's fine. It's fine. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you need short-range and long-range radios?
10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you had an opportunity. And I literally did not reinforce it until you guys cleared out all the AI and just stared at the box. So, let's get you guys to go breach and clear this baby.
Waiting.
See, Barty's a good player. I can tell you that. It's just, he doesn't make the best commanding decisions. Here we go. Was that enough lead? Jesus.
Ready.
It's not good. Not good at all. These guys staying low. They're probably trying to aim to take that free Gorgon. I would too. Nice stash of vehicles, but at this rate, they just need equipment. They need body armor, and I've been putting that down places, and we're gonna RTB this stuff. So I'm gonna spawn this over here for the moment. I'm gonna ungarrison this team. We're gonna say that this Vic is now RTB with this crate of radios because at this rate, player base lost that opportunity. We're gonna pull out from this area. Let's just move our shit back. Okay, you don't know how to drive. Lovely. Let's just back you off. You could say he's a bit overweight now. But we're running into the similar problem of the last Guerrilla campaign. I have to spend hours making these mission files. Because I am alive for some reason. I can't get the thing to work properly. And then when it does, it doesn't tally in the right amount of ammo and shit for the units and whatnot. So I've been given a few different options here. I'm going to continue the Guerrilla stuff, but I don't think I'm going to continue it like this. Because this is just horseshit.
On the way.
I told you to ungarrison. Okay, I guess they're just going to stay there. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Turret's back. You're A-okay. All I'm going to say is I'm going to probably switch this out for... there's actually a mod for guerrilla warfare that I'm going to look into, and we're probably just going to do that because this is... This is fucking ridiculous.
Waiting. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
You've gotten field repaired by now, so...
Roger.
Yeah, they're trying to take a base that has been heavily reinforced due to random recent insurgent activity. And I think they were just fired at, so they're just going to pull back completely. But I don't want the Gorgon to be there for them to take. I'm just going to move them back because I'm done with it. They're just getting together here. Yeah, I don't have anything over here, and I don't feel like spawning anything over there because this has just been an absolute train wreck. Hey, if they steal this Gorgon though and they kill all the bad guys, that's gonna be cool. Ian's splintering off with some people. Cool. Yep. Cool. Let's see it. Because at this rate, I am so done with this. People just get in, they entrench, and they go. What is their target? Are they aiming for the Gorgon, or are they going to move past? How much longer do they even have? I'm giving them 25 more minutes. Oh. This is your CIA rep to your commander. Do you copy?
Alright, copy.
Roger, you got about 25 minutes, so start wrapping it up for debrief in 25.
Copy that.
See, I feel bad because Sniper Wolf's group, holy fuck, they've done amazing. They're a recon group, so I would assume they'd follow up with Barty and have, you know, a group sent over, take the supplies here, loot it, send it back. Here, they're just going for this Gorgon. They're going to grab it and come back with it, and I feel so bad for some of these guys. Ian is killing Barty. This should be good. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably get that little black SUV.
Yeah, there's still an Ifrit there.
Okay, empty it out in the Strider and get going. Fast. You have
There's
got
nothing in there,
18.
so-
We've got
There's an Ifrit there, you said.
Yeah.
Is it armed and
Oh, yeah.
occupied?
Very.
Alright, so we need something to take that out with.
try to do it silently. Okay,
Oh,
it's the best. Don't take guns out of that
When
box.
I left, it was parked outside the front door. So
It's the best. Don't take guns out of that box.
We're gonna have a rebellion here, or
Don't take guns out of it.
didn't take a gun out of it. He's just looking for ammo.
Yes, I know.
Today's grade's an F, and what, CBA just magically updated?
Same thing.
Great.
Fine. I've
Is Ian gonna do it? Am I gonna be cock teased?
Oh, we need something to take out an Ifrit. It won't be quiet.
The infant
Because it has to be an RPG.
We have one
infant easy
somewhere.
to take out.
Eander's right here.
User joined your channel.
Well, I've got 7.62. I'll get it going.
I have a 5.56.
Look at him. He just sits up there
User
while
left
your
your
brothers
channel.
and sisters in the rebellion die.
User joined your
What are
channel.
you going to do?
That. Each best. Some ammo quickly.
We've got 15 minutes.
Kill him.
Get to the car.
Become the leader that the rebellion needs. Or just walk away like a
Everybody reach
pussy.
me on this neck.
God. So, maybe this group's gonna go over and retrieve their truck, which is really stupid since we have a Gorgon right here, but I don't know.
Drew at the bloody hell.
Let's go. You're streaming. Who wants? Do you want? You can do it.
I was expecting to see a fucking rebellion
Before you get in the car.
within a rebellion, but I was cock teased and I am disappointed.
Anybody out reach me on this net? You've got 20 minutes to get back to base. Anybody that reach me on this net? You've got 20 minutes back to get back to base. Anybody who reach this, you've got 20 minutes to get back to base.
Jeez, these guys were kitted the fuck out. Ah, there's one of their radios. Wait, does he have the micro rate? Yes, he does. Alright. You're on 416.
Anybody who reached me on this net, you've got 1 minute there to get back to base.
Ay, ay, ay.
Send a runner up there. Killed.
I took an SUV. SUV had a lot in it. Still has a little bit of stuff in it, but it has the fire. I wouldn't be driving with that out. Does anyone know that Guerrilla mod on the top of their head? I will literally look into it right now. Look at this, they're sneaking up. They dropped one of these marksman AT specs. They're running up. They're going to go for it. They're overwatching. The biggest threat here is this HMG, which it looks like they shot the turret out of.
Family out for a Sunday run.
They're popping smoke, so they're going to go for it. They're taking flanking fire. He has no idea where he's being shot from. He runs in. Now the 40 Mike barrage begins. Marode overwatching, I think with a Lynx based on what I just heard. Yep. That compensated barrel, they're grabbing the Gorgon and they're pulling back. It's like giant spaz. He had a full mag pumped in him. Sniper Wolf, they're gonna just fall back with the Gorgon. Yeah, finally, again, Sniper Wolf and his team are the ones that are doing everything fucking proper. Everyone else, now they're starting to form up into groups, but...
Ready. Waiting.
You idiots need to fall the fuck back by now. They got cleared and I took the damn crate back because, you know, it was obvious what you guys were going for. So now they're just looting bodies. The mod's called... I thought it was called something else, like Anastasia or Anastasia or whatever the hell that Russian girl's name was during the Tsar. Or the reign of the last Tsar, you know, whatever the fuck that was.
Don't have short range. You can see.
Oh, great, and Bloodwing is calling me, and she said, okay. Shit, we have a little schedule mismatch now. Wonderful. I'm gonna be honest, my date is worth more than this, though, so...
All the short range is gone for all the...
I don't have a gun. He's looking for short ranges. That's cute. Anastasia, is that it? Yeah, it might be that one. I'll have to look into it, but... Barty, we're wrapping it up. We're going to... I'm going to just look into a mod to do this, because this has been a complete clusterfuck today.
Think. Where all the fucking short ranges gone?
Alright guys, thanks for playing. Based on what I've seen, we're going to talk in debrief, but we're going to default this activity to a mod. Before I end it, I'd like to personally thank Sniper Wolf and his team for getting their shit together. And we're going to have a few things to talk about in debrief. Done with it.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
That was...
User joined your channel.
Just as me and my team got grouped up, the mission ends.
User joined your channel.
Alright, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm gonna look into a mod to do all this stuff for me, because it's not worth 4 hours of my time to watch you do something stupid and different every fucking week. This is the same exact problem we had with the last time I tried to do this, and yeah, not worth it for me. Let's talk about a few fuck-ups. Number one, why were there I liked how there were, you know, a bunch of different cells splintered off, you know, a bunch of different groups that were operating. Why did they all hit a bunch of different objectives instead of focusing on the same objective?
The plan, Liru, was for my team to hit the airfield first.
Hit the airfield?
Yeah, just hit it. Not attack it. Attack it. I was gonna fire that single RPG at the airfield, and then we're gonna back out. Then draw everything far south as possible. Helicopter, everything. Try to get it to chase us south. so that when Rat King hits his objective, wouldn't be any F available. Next second, I hear that everybody's engaging the targets except for us, and we standing by the bush waiting
Yeah, so there's
for the
no
order to
plan.
attack.
Yeah, exactly.
The next second, a fucking
Gorgon
just rolls up down the road.
Yeah, that Gorgon was just sitting in base. Yeah, it literally, the AI just drove up to you and shot you dead because it's a fucking airbase.
See, I'd like to fucking have a query about Doctor's camouflage, because that was a bright fucking spectacle.
Yeah, I had to cover you.
Yeah, I think I don't think it was actually that he saw you. I think he just spotted movement. And
Yeah, here's the deal. That type of clothing, that doesn't affect how the AI spot you. That's just a loadout.
I know, but still.
It'll affect how you spot us.
It's meant to be PID for your teammates, so they know who are the medics.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, after we get sent on that suicide mission, that's when me and 3 other guys tried to break off, but we kept on running into problems.
Yep. Sniper Wolf, do you have anything to say? You 2 guys with you did really fucking well. You cleared out a fucking compound by yourselves that was done by black market people. You got the cords, you got their car. You then stole the Gorgon, you were leaving with it. Like, what do you think was lacking here? Because you guys seem to know what the fuck you were doing. Rub, I would appreciate no music right now, because I'm a little ticked.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. Sniper, you wanna give your thought?
I mean, realistically, you can't take this as you know, you guys usually do. You know, you have, you know, fancy guns and tech and stuff. Yeah, you still have a lot of that, but you don't have the same, like, combat strength that you would as, like, NATO. You know, you don't have all that body armor and stuff. So you guys are engaging AAF, who you usually, you know, shit on. And for the most part, you're just not going to do that as, you know, like, fuckboys with guns, you know, with no vests. Like, you got to take into account that you are not the superior force in the area, and you can't just engage like that. You're just going to get fucked every time if you think that you're superior to these guys. You have to take it as you have to take it as from, like, a guerrilla perspective, as, like, this whole mission is the point of. You're a guerrilla fucking fighter. You're not a, you know, a NATO soldier. You can't just, like, bebop up to a checkpoint and start killing dudes. Everything's got to be communication driven.
I agree. Let's talk about communication too. I forget the names of the people already, but the fire team that went to the easternmost objective, why didn't you take those radios and run? Why didn't you just stuff your backpack with those short-range radios and run?
We tried to communicate or try to get a radio on to the channel what Barty was on. Well,
yes,
at the time we couldn't find his radio signal at that point, and then a fucking Ifrit rolled up our ass, and well, we got.
There was a 7-minute delay between you completely clearing that compound. I was nice there. Completely clearing. There was about a 15-minute delay before, like, first contact in that MRAP. You had plenty of time, and you literally ignored the box. You looted all the bodies before you looted the box.
That's not true. We did actually look in the box. We saw it was radios. We tried communicating, we couldn't, and then we went to looting the body.
Yes, you know the reason
You
why
didn't
you
loot
couldn't
the
communicate with me? Because you didn't tell me you were going there. The first
I'm
place.
beeping because
You
I'm
were
censoring
splintering
myself
off
because
in your own
I'm
group without even
I'm so
notifying
done.
the squad leads beforehand.
Also want to add there, that we spent a lot of time in this channel, and I told you all that it would take you 5 minutes before reinforcements arrive. I calculated reinforcements. I literally went to the editor, spawned different vehicles, and I figured out that you get about 7 minutes before reinforcements arrive. But then the reinforcement is almost immediate because it's so close. Isn't much going to be heavy spawn in the town. The helicopters, if it, I even said you have 5 minutes from the first shot being fired to when you have to get out of there. So if you were going to spend 15 minutes in there, I'm serious, your own fault for getting killed. You guys have to use common sense. I mean, if the shit goes down, you don't have comms, get your own decision. Use your head. Have the shit and run. You don't have to wait for authority to tell you what to do in a guerrilla warfare op. Especially now if you operate so far behind lines.
I understand, Andrew, but the whole point was what Ian was saying. We looked into the box, we tried to communicate with Barney. Well,
yes, you're not gonna find my frequency so on the fucking go. It's not.
We knew it was somewhere along 88, so we tried a lot of the 80s, and we just didn't get to 87 before we died.
But let me finish. But then, when we didn't get your frequency, we started looting bodies so we get ammo and that shit all done, so we could move again with the box. So we had enough ammo to defend ourselves because we were running low on ammo at that point.
Realistically, for even a lot of the time, what I do, and it usually works out pretty well, is whenever you engage, especially like a superior force like this, have a fallback position. Be like, hey, we're gonna come. You can ask Comion or David, I think was with me today. Pretty much every engagement we might have taken, I was like, hey, if I die or whatever the fuck, switch your radio to this channel and fall back to here, and figure out what you're gonna do from there.
Yeah,
always have a fallback point, because if Rat King assaults forward and he gets fucking his head taken off, and then you guys are basically just sitting there and you don't know what to do, you could fall back to the point, reconsolidate, somebody can take charge, and you can either reassault or take what you have and run.
Yeah, I'll take that into account for next time. Thank you.
Yeah, but next time, just notify me as well that you're going out.
Well,
you
the
didn't have a radio
was
in the first place.
Just sell off, just go off somewhere else, not caring about you, to be honest, because most of the time it's a hellhole, to be honest.
Yes, it's a hellhole, but I at least can tell you the frequency we're most likely are gonna be on.
Yeah, I understand. That's a fault on our point. I admit that. I won't back off on that, but yeah, I fully understand. Yeah.
And now you said you were in that fucking harbor, but after someone died, I sent a team up there to check that out as well.
That was
Alright, I'm basically hearing all the same. They don't know what they're doing.
My game crashed.
Alright, break. Here's basically what's going to happen. Next week, we're going to run a modded thing. It's going to be a scenario of the Guerrilla Warfare campaign, and I will be commanding it because I don't think we're not in the right mindset here, and I need to establish that. So, that's all I've got to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Take care. It's going to be anti-Stasi.
Yeah! Favorite.